Yeah, look, UAE's market is a booming market. There's a lot of people that are coming here now, living here. We have
Mhm.
14,000 restaurants alone just in Dubai.
Like we cannot wait till the time it's launched in India.
It would be Bahud Acha.
Yes, acha.
Oh, I actually learnt a little bit of Hindi. I'll be like, Apka naam kya hai?
Oh, मेरा नाम तन्वी है.
I said, yeah, my naam Donna hai.
This video will be an interesting one. This is for all the single moms, female entrepreneurs, and for all the people who've had big dreams. Today we have Donna Benton, an inspiring female entrepreneur, owner of the Benton Group, and founder of many exciting lifestyle brands. She came to Dubai more than 20 years ago from humble backgrounds with an idea of making the unaffordable affordable. She came with a few $1,000s in her bank account, and today she contributes nearly $1.3 billion dollars to its economy annually. So let's get to know her and find out the secrets of making big dreams a reality. So, hello, Donna. A very warm welcome to our show.
Hi, Chanvi. Thank you for having me.
The pleasure is actually all ours. So, before we get to all the great lifestyle businesses that you've founded and managed, we would first like to know who Donna is outside the corporate world.
Oh, who I am outside this corporate world. I'm a mum of two children, 13 and 10. I am, how would I explain it, the corporate world? I'm fun. I'm quite chilled. I love to travel. I like to do exercise. I'm very friendly and caring. I like to go out with my friends and family. And I think, just a generally, I think just a nice person.
That's beautiful. So, coming to your personal interest, something that you've specified is that you love to travel and you love to explore. So, we read that you came to Dubai as an adventure traveler and ended up founding multiple businesses. Like, how does that even happen? And your business apparently fills this gap between like luxury lifestyle and affordability. So, how does that play into the picture?
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't actually come to Dubai as a traveler. I actually came for a job. I was 26 and I actually came for a job. And fortunately for me, it didn't work out. And that's when I started the entertainer. So I'd only ever actually traveled, this was only the second time that I'd ever traveled out of Australia. I'd traveled to Bali, and Dubai was my second place I'd ever only traveled overseas. So I travel now, but I never used to travel a lot in the beginning because I had to build up the company, and I had to, you have to sacrifice some things.
Right.
So I traveled a lot when I was doing the entertainer because I built it up into 15 countries. So, I didn't come really as a traveler. I actually came for work. And the entertainer was, 17, 18 years of my life until I exited. And then I went into the luxury world of luxury swimwear and restaurants, etc. And I think that's just from my experience with entertainer. Then I just really fell into that and wanted to try something new.
So, coming a little bit about like just backing up a little and understanding what exactly is the entertainer, because you've spoken to so much about it. So, we would like to understand what exactly was the entertainer app.
Oh, Tanvi, the entertainer. Okay, so the entertainer, we offer 2 for 1. It's full of 2 for 1 offers to the best restaurants, cafes, night spots, attractions, beauty, and hotel accommodation. So you and I could go out for dinner, and it's buy one, get one free main course, whereby you might order a main meal that's worth, I'll talk in dollars, $45, and I get one for $40. So it's the cheapest main course that's taken off the bill. So if you go to an attraction or a golf course, you buy one, you get one. So 2 people play a round of golf, you pay for one, the other one's for free. You go to a water park, you buy an entrance, you get one free. So it really enables you to save so much money, but at the same time creating footfall for the merchants. The merchants are the restaurants and the attractions and the beauty or the hotels, etc. And we actually built that up. I started it in 2001. Our first product was in 2002. We started in Dubai, and then over the years we grew it into 15 countries. We had over 300 staff, and we put in $1.3 billion into the economy every year. And we have over roughly 12,000 merchants.
Wow. So, firstly,
Mm.
like the app sounds amazing. So,
Yeah, it actually started with a book, believe it or not, where you tore out vouchers. And it was around 2011 that we went digital. And now I actually sold the company 5 years ago, and now I'm actually back again as a shareholder and the CEO. So I did have a 5-year break from entertainer. Think of it as a Steve Jobs sort of story. And yeah, I missed it, and I'm back. And yeah, it's just the app now, not the book, but it's all buy one get one, and we're still in 8 countries.
okay, so again, so what exactly triggered the thought of selling the stakes of the in the entertainer app?
Why did I sell the
Yeah.
entertainer?
Why
Uh,
exactly did you do
I
that?
think it was in 2012 there was another private equity company that came, and they acquired 50% of the company. And it was 2018 that we did the deal for the second exit. And I just, honestly, I've been doing it for so long. It was the right timing. I was going through a bit of a tough stage in my personal life. And to be honest, it was security for myself and the kids, I suppose, for the rest of our lives. And I just had to take that then. It was just the right timing on every level. And then I didn't have 5 years off. I invested into some other companies, and I started some other companies, and I created the Benton Group, whereby we invested in businesses and we did our own startups. So I invested in a restaurant business called the Sunset Group, where we own brands Sushi Samba, Mott 32, Aura, Black Tap, Luigi. We have a lot of F&B brands.
Mhm.
But the main one I started was a swimwear company called Kaha Kapo. And that's more what I've been doing. I found there was a lack of colour of swimwear. It's swimwear which was for colour, fit, fabric, for men and women and kids. And so that's what I have been working on, and we still have that, and it's one of my other babies, one of my other commercial babies.
That sounds sweet. So, another question, like, was it difficult to sell the stakes of the entertainer in 2011, right?
The first exit.
Yes.
Look, nothing is ever easy going. It normally takes around a year, to be honest. By the time somebody's interested, and we weren't even looking. This company came to us, so they were one of the biggest private equity companies in the region, and yeah, it was just a right fit at the time, and they did their DD, and the countries they were in enabled us to go to those countries as well. They were also in Asia, a lot in Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and we also expanded into those countries. And yeah, it just worked.
Okay, that's nice. I feel like everything that's meant to happen sort of happens.
Yeah, I mean, we did have some other people wanting to come in and it didn't work. So
Mhm.
not when I say that, we exited, it wasn't an easy transaction where it was a one-hit wonder. We did have other people. You've got to have the right chemistry with people. You've got to have the right vision, the right people. Everything's got to weigh up. There's a lot. It's just not exiting a company. It's just not about the money. It's also about the vision of the future of the company as well.
So when you say talk about the vision, so of course, since you're a visionary, what exactly was your vision after you left the entertainer app the first time?
Yeah. You mean my vision for what I was going to do
Yeah.
next? Yeah, so I knew I'm definitely not that coffee morning mum. So I wanted to take a little bit of time out first, and then to decide what to do. And I didn't actually take that much time out. I think it was about 2 months.
Okay.
And I know, I know. And then I thought of the swimwear company in Kahakapo. And then, yeah, I set that up. I've got a team. I had a team of great people.
Mhm.
There was a lady. She came across from Hong Kong. She ran our creative team. There was some girls from here. We had marketing. Everything was in house. So we really got a great team together. We produced quality swimwear. It's Italian fabric. It's made out of the same factory as Sea Folly, and yeah, there was a need for women's swim, men's and kids, and yeah, today it's still going strong, which is great.
Okay, so now coming back to your present role. So you've come back as the CEO and founder of Entertainer, but this time as a diluted stakeholder, a shareholder, like you said. So what are your plans for the company this time?
Yeah, so look, in fact, I've only been back here 6 weeks,
Mhm.
but it feels nice to be back. It's sometimes you need to take some time out to realize also what you love and what you do. And the 5 years that I was gone, I love everything what the entertainer stands for. And I did miss it and that big corporate vibe. And it's really nice to be back and to make some changes. Um, so yeah, we have our first vision is bringing everything back to its foundation.
Mhm.
So there was a couple of other CEOs in my absence, and they just had a little bit of a different vision than I did. So now that I'm back, I'm just bringing that vision back.
So what would that vision be? Can we expect more offers apart from just like buy one get one? And is there something that's groundbreaking just like that happening?
Yeah, no, no, it's probably the opposite. Some of these, where it expanded the entertainer was buy one, get one,
Mhm.
along with discount offers, along with some other things. And I've actually come back and cut those. And we're just sticking to the buy one, get one free offer
Mhm.
because a buy one, get one free offer is the strongest offer in the market, what you
Mhm.
can get. And it's simple. People know us, we have a lot of legacy for that as well, and that's what we're going back to. So when you get the entertainer, you know exactly what you're getting. It's a buy one get one free model, and you know that's it, and you know the worth of the product.
27 November 2023 is a big day for you and the entertainer. Please tell us a little about what's coming next.
And that's okay. But the Benson Group, we hold, as I said, F&B brands,
Mhm.
Kaha Kapo. We have obviously entertainer. We have a hair salon as well. So we're in a few different things. So we're launching our new products for entertainer. We're launching a whole new app. I've redone the whole app to make it a little bit user friendly. We're redoing our website. We're releasing a lot of our new merchants that we've got for next year. And anyone who purchases the entertainer then will not only get 2024 product, but they'll also get the rest of 2023 product as well.
Okay, that's nice. So, like, just like to break it down and make it a little easier. So, they get, so if I'm the customer, so what exactly do I get on 27th of November?
Okay, so if you purchase the entertainer
Mhm.
on the 27th of November, you will get over 6,500 buy one, get one free offers. This is just in Dubai alone, but we
Okay.
also have products in Abu Dhabi, Saudi, Bahrain, Qatar, Singapore, Kuwait, Oman. So we have the entertainer in all of these countries. So you download the app, you purchase
Mhm.
it. It's a 2024 product, but you'll also receive the rest of 2023.
Okay.
And you only need to use one or two offers and you've got your money back straight away and you've got the whole year to use it. Honestly, we have amazing merchants like 5-star hotels. You've got accommodation, buy one, get one free room nights, all the main meals. And these are not just in 5-star hotels.
Mhm.
You've also got your Burger Kings and your Texas chicken wings and your Papa John's and all your
Mhm.
cafes and family and casual. So there's a lot of variety. There's something in there for everyone, Tamby.
Will the entertainer expand beyond lifestyle ventures? Do you see any opportunities in the UAE's market?
Yeah, look, we haven't come. Well, I've only been back 6 weeks, so I've had a lot to do in that time. But what we'll do, as I said, we're going deeper into the countries that we're in at the moment, and
Mhm.
then next year I'll be looking at which countries that we would like to expand to again next year.
Okay, honestly, your offer sounds very tempting. We cannot wait till the time it's launched in India.
Ah, it would be Bollywood Acha.
Yes, acha. So let's talk a little bit about Benton more because that also sounds like a huge venture. So will that expand beyond the lifestyle ventures?
Yeah, look, UAE's market is a booming market. There's a lot of people that are coming here now, living here. We have 14,000 restaurants alone just in Dubai.
Mhm.
So a lot is happening, not just Dubai, but in the UAE. So look, where we are with the Benton Group at the moment, again, I'm not really looking at, well, not for this year at least. Well, we've only
Mhm.
got 6 weeks left, or 4 weeks left. Um, I'm not looking and doing any more expansion this year, but we'll look potentially next year. But again, it'll be going deeper into the brands that we already have and going wider into
Mhm.
those ones rather at the moment than starting up some new ones or any acquisitions.
Okay. So you'll be rather focusing on what you have and expanding that.
Yeah, I think so at this point. There's a lot going on, and sometimes you have to realize what you have, and once you've built a brand, then to grow it even more and to go deeper and wider rather than continuing just doing new things.
Okay, so now let's like dig a little deeper on the beginning of your journey. Was there like a thought process on when you first started doing it? Like, why exactly lifestyle, and why exactly all these groups like the Entertainer app and the Benton Group, all the businesses that you're into? Is there like a core belief that you really wanted to happen?
Yeah, I mean, look, as I said, I always knew I wanted to do my own business. I
Mhm.
didn't really know what. When I came up with the Entertainer, I had a lot of passion in it because I really wanted to help people save money.
Right.
I didn't come from a wealthy family at all,
Mhm.
and we struggled a little bit. So I used to use offers and vouchers myself. So
Mhm.
for me to enable or to create something that would enable other people to be able to save money, I actually had a lot of passion in that, and I think that's where it really came from. So I wouldn't say it was more lifestyle. It was just more to make again the unaffordable affordable for people, or to give them the opportunity to go out, a couple of times a month rather than just one time a month, and that would be either with their friends or as a family, etc. And at the same time, creating value for the restaurants or the merchants to increase their footfall. So I think that's where the Entertainer come from. My heart was really in that, and then it grew and grew and grew, and which was great. And then the other came from, it was really what I enjoyed doing. I'm from Australia. I love swimwear. I had a lot of it, but I couldn't really find anything here. So there was a niche in the market. So that's why I started Kaha Kapo, to get that into the market. And Sunset Group with the restaurants, it was a great team running it. I dealt, 17 years with restaurants, and I knew them, and I really believed in the founders, and that's why I invested in that.
Yes, beautiful. So probably like this idea, the fact that you wanted to make people's lives better and impact their lives in a positive way,
Mm.
something that majorly contributed to your success. That core belief.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, you really have to believe in what you do, and you really have to back yourself. And I did. I believed in what I did, and I thought it was a great concept, and you have to, really just go and sell it into people. And my first issue when I started the Entertainer, when we first had our first product out, was the customers, they thought it was too good to be true.
Mhm.
That was the problem. They actually thought it was, what's the catch? And I'm like, there is no catch. And from there, it's really been a part of Dubai's lifestyle, and it's part of their home. The Entertainer is part of their home, and not just in Dubai, but in all the other parts of the region as well. So it's like an institution here.
So it was like getting the first few clients to convince them to give like buy one, get one offers and things like that. Convincing them, was that a huge issue? Was that difficult initially?
Yeah, well, it was hard. The
Mhm.
first one I went to was the Marriott group. I always laugh thinking, gosh, I should have just gone to a coffee shop. That would have been much easier. But I went to a huge hotel. I went to the Marriott group, and they signed in straight away, and also with some advertising. And I remember I was so excited because what they paid to go in there with their advertising was more money than I came to Dubai with $3,000, so it wasn't a lot, and they signed in more than that, and it just got me on such a buzz, and I was just so excited, and then it really just snowballed from there. And obviously I had the no's as well, because we
Mhm.
have quite strict terms and conditions. The offers need to be valid 7 days a week. They have to be valid
Mhm.
for lunch and dinner. So it's a closed user group. So people know what they're getting when they buy it.
So, like directly approaching the Marriott group, that seems like a very courageous thing to do. What brought you to do that?
Oh, I think it was I was young and inexperienced. Um, Start from the top and then go down. To be honest, I don't know. I just believed in it, and I thought, yeah, let's do it. And I went straight to the Marriott, and thank goodness it was successful.
Also, like, did you like have some proper planning and like, was your pitch that impressive? And what
Oh no,
exactly?
of course I planned. And I didn't even have a computer, so I went to the internet cafe and I did everything from there. But no, I had a presentation, I'd done everything up for them to see.
Mhm. So did you like think of all the pros and cons, like the questions that they could ask you, how it could go wrong, and you had an answer for everything. All of it was worked out.
Well, I went as prepared as I could, to be honest. I mean, there's always questions, even now, that you can't 100% prepare yourself for.
Mhm.
But if, again, you believe in your product and you know it, well, and a lot of these people believe in the person as well, not just the product. It's got to be the right people running the company, and you've got to have the right energy, and you have to deliver. That's the thing. Somebody can go into something and like it for the first year, but you must deliver. And if you don't deliver, they won't come back.
Right. So basically, strong core values and strong work ethics.
Very strong work ethics and very much leading by example. And I
Mhm.
still do that to this day.
Wow, that's really impressive. Another
Mhm.
question, like, was it difficult as a female entrepreneur? Do you think that female entrepreneurs have to like face certain extra struggles when it comes to starting a business? Are there some discrepancies? Is there a bias in the society?
Yeah, look, I think we have that stigmatism that it's harder for females. And I think that's more just because we're used to, having said, you're at home and looking after the kids, or being the housewife. And I think it's changed a lot now. Women want to work just as much as men. We want to earn our own money. We want to be able to provide. Um, so look, I think initially, I came to Dubai in 2000. So everyone says, was it difficult being a woman? I said, no, it was actually great being a woman. We had women's queues. I would get through so much quicker
Mhm.
in everything, whether it be the banks or the telecommunications companies or the ministry. So Dubai, I'm just talking Dubai now. Obviously, the other
Mhm.
regions are the same, but because I started here. But Dubai, I wouldn't have wanted to start the Entertainer anywhere else. Dubai gave fantastic opportunities for women to start businesses, and to this day, they still do. And I think as a woman, women after having children, they might lose their confidence a little bit, or what can they do? And it's really, you just have to believe in yourself. You have to, again, you've got to have that passion, you've got to have that confidence. I would say you just got to get back on the horse, you've just got to start, riding it again. And we also want to achieve, just as much as men do.
Right. I believe everyone has this question because whenever you talk to entrepreneurs, they all have like this set of recommendations, and yours seems like a little different from everybody else. Everyone else has like you have to read certain books, you have to cultivate knowledge and this and that, and yours is like you have to just relax, you have to just chill,
Yeah, I'm not
nothing.
really like the normal entrepreneur. I never went to university either. I went straight into the workforce after school.
Mhm.
So look, there is honestly, there is no formula.
Right.
It's what works for you. And that seems to work for me. And so far, touch wood, it's worked okay. Um, but I'm not that person that would dive into, 4 books a month and what I can do. And
Mhm.
very much with me, it's what you see is what you get.
Beautiful. So, finally, do you have some sort of like a recommendation, or again, what is your advice? What I've understood is that follow your heart, find a balance, and relax, chill, and all again, like what's really important is always follow your heart and your gut. If
You've
you
got to
don't,
follow your gut. You always got to follow your gut feeling. That is one thing. And look, I always say with entrepreneurs, what's the worst thing? It won't work out, and then what? Then you can go and get a job again. So when I say that, not everybody is made to be an entrepreneur. You can be a corporate entrepreneur where you still have security and safety, but you can actually grow the ranks within the company. And that's a lot more suited to some people, and that's great as well. So entrepreneurship is, it's not easy. It's hard work. You've got to be self motivated. You might not get paid for 6 months. You're on 24/7. So
Mhm.
these are all sometimes you do make mistakes. You fail. But you have to make mistakes. Don't ever think everything has to be perfect, because you learn by mistakes, but you just don't
Mhm.
make the same mistake twice. That's the key. You've got to bounce back. You have to believe in yourself. You've got to have very, very good work ethic, and you just have to really believe in yourself and what you do, and the people around you as well. You are who you sort of hang out with, I suppose,
Mhm.
and that's a big thing also. So yeah, follow your gut and go for it.
Thank you. I think this is beautiful advice, especially personally. I think I'm gonna write it down somewhere. I usually do follow my gut, but I think now I'm even more enthusiastic to follow my gut even more.
Yeah, people get scared, and that's okay. That's okay. It's the fear of the unknown sometimes, but you're never going to know if you don't do it.
Right. And finally, do you have an advice for social media platforms like Mobile App Daily on what should be promoted? What do you think is the need of the hour?
Oh gosh, do you know the thing with technology these days? It's the dark art, I call it. Everything is happening so fast. So look, you've probably got more advice for me, being in the digital space full time.
Mhm.
It's what works. I know digital's so intense now. There's so many things. It's data, it's insights, it's analytics, it's followers, it's users. There's so many different platforms. So again, you've just got to find out which is the right one for you, which is your demographic, and then you have to sort of stick in your lane and do it.
Again, do what feels right to you.
You've got to do what suits you. I would say don't worry what everyone else is doing, because by the time you're worrying what they're all doing, you could have built up your company and done some things. So stick to what you're doing. Always have your eye on what other people's doing, but don't worry about it too much.
Yes. So thank you so much, Donna. That was wonderful. And I feel that was extremely insightful, and not just insightful, it was extremely motivating.
Oh, thank you, Tanvi. Thank you. Anytime. And thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being a part of us and our audience. So, for the audience, thank you so much for tuning into Mobile App Daily, and stay tuned for more exciting tech savvy content. And yes, see you next time.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.